Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum. And so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So let us check our spiritual voicemail and see what's what. Shall we? Let's. Here we go. All right. Three of Pentacles. First step: building, co-creating, collaborating with Justice and the High Priestess. Saw you two together for my own reading. All right. Looks like the message that was given to me is for the collective and not just me. All right. The Moon, Two of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So, the message that was given to me was: magic is about making something out of nothing, and you, my dear, are something. Magic is the art of making something out of nothing, and you, my dear, are something. So, with the Justice and the High Priestess, okay, Moon, Two of Swords, and Three of Wands. All right. For my magical people, there may have been a lull in the inspiration, in the magical inspiration. Speaking of which, yes, my favorite. This is my favorite Florida water. So let's go ahead and put this on real quick. Yeah. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles. Been talking about building and growing, but you don't know how that's going to take place. You've held yourself accountable for roles that you've played in your relationships, and that's going to, if it hasn't already, it's going to have an effect on your intuition, right? This Justice side of it, owning your part, this is not about beating yourself up. I keep saying that because I have to keep reminding myself as an individual. You know, I spent most of my life in a zero-sum game type frame of mind. Either it is or it is not. There is no in between. The thing about life is that life is in between. It is. And if a spectrum can work for a color wheel, then it can work for you as an individual. You know, it's not always binary. And to keep yourself stuck in a binary frame of mind, number one, it's going to keep you out of alignment. But number two, you're going to miss out on all of the beauty that life has to offer. So with this Justice, and because you're administering this justice to yourself, be sure to do so with a loving touch for you. You know, there are a lot of things going on that you don't know about. There's a lot of information that you were not privy to when you were coming to the decision that is bringing you to justice. Yeah. And you can't make a decision about factors of which you were unaware. You know, you just know that you know everything that you need to know, right? And that you are being blessed regardless. But you, my dear, are something. 4 of Cups, Magician, 2 of Cups, King of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Comparing is a loser's game. Comparing yourself to other people, comparing yourself to who you were, any type of comparing, especially when it comes to one's trajectory, you just set yourself up for a lot of unnecessary heartache. 4 of Cups here is like the hangover card, you know, and also it's like, oh, I've overindulged. I don't want to do it. I told you, non-fat, no foam, just the balance, the equilibrium is off and it's being restored. Thank you, Spirit. The balance is being restored with the 4. You know, coming after the 3, the libations, hanging out, releasing of the inhibitions, that whole chestnut. Yeah, the party's got to end sometime. And with the 4 of Cups, the party has ended. And so now you've got to go back to some sense of normalcy. The thing about that is that with the 4 of Cups, the saving grace is often missed. Pay attention to what you do have. You know, if we're still talking about the writer's block for the magical beings, this is not focusing on the gifts that you don't have. Okay, it's about honing the ones that you do. If you are coming up through a period of growth and you hit a plateau and you don't know what to do next, go back and review what you do know. Fine-tune that, and then your path will be revealed unto you. But with this 4 of Cups here, it's like, okay, you're a little woozy from the activity that happened prior, and because of the wooziness, you're actually missing a key part to move forward. With the Magician and the 2 of Cups, you have everything you need. And this spark, this inspiration that you are looking for, it is forthcoming. Okay? It's going to be a very big deal with the King of Wands. It's going to be a huge deal. Yeah. The BDE. I'm seeing it. Like, you're going to feel like a new person. Just, yeah. Freshly bloomed and whatnot, right? 5 of Wands, there may be an opportunity, and yes, I do say opportunity, an opportunity to defend this newness, defend your right to be here. My word, my word. Yeah, you got to believe that you deserve a seat at the table, because you're going to have to defend that position. And then we've got the Hanged Man here with the purposeful pause of the Hanged Man. Yeah, while you're still feeling the effects of last night's alcohol, just take a moment. Eat some toast and take a moment. Tower. Five of Swords. Yup. The Devil. Oh, yeah. Four of Wands. Eight of Wands. And the King of Swords. There's going to be some challenges. Jeez Louise. Externally and internally. Okay? The Tower is the sudden, seemingly sudden, divine change. Okay? Tsunamis, earthquakes, these natural disasters, having to move. Yeah. Like there's a big change coming. So get ready. You've got the Five of Swords and the Devil. People are telling you you ain't shit, and you may be in the prime position to believe it and run with it. How you feel about yourself, your healthy self-esteem, is definitely going to be challenged. Within you and outside of you. Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, and King of Swords. You have built up a foundation that is stronger than you give credit for. Right? Like with the Four of Wands, it's like gathering things together, laying down the concrete, and it hasn't quite set yet, or it has set and you just haven't put up the frame, you know? But the foundation is here. Kind of in the same vein as the Magician, you know, you standing on your magical 2 feet, and it's starting to manifest in your physical world. And Eight of Wands is messages from on high letting you know that there's more where that came from. With the King of Swords, you're only interested in the facts. And the fact of the matter is, Spirit has told you that you are something, and you're going to roll with that. Yeah. Four Swords, Knight of Cups, Emperor, Queen of Cups, Empress, Nine of Wands. You're going to roll with that. And you're going to nestle yourself into this Four of Swords energy, knowing that Spirit has told you that you are something. Because like when we talk about magic in general, it's awe-inspiring, you know. It stirs up feelings of wonderment. Yeah, that kind of thing. Especially when it finally like comes to pass. Dude, you've been thinking. Yeah. All these veins are just, I mean, the black tourmaline is doing the thing, but all of these other pieces, and it's just, wow, it's really building up back here. You have been working hard, haven't you? Thank you. All right. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna crawl into that knowledge and rest in it. As the Knight of Cups and the Emperor come in and lend their expertise in this, right? The Knight of Cups is kind of like putting your heart at ease, putting your heart space at ease. It has not been settled. For whoever I'm talking to, it has not been settled at all. And the Emperor comes in, and it's almost like that tough love kind of business. Like the Knight of Cups can come in and be like, yo, man, it's okay, and da-da-da. And the Emperor's like, quit being a bitch and come on. Like, he is tough love. He is scared straight. And then we got the Queen. It's kind of like finding the right balance of motivation. Of like the Knight of Cups is not enough, the Emperor is too much, and so the Queen of Cups tries to come in and smooth it all out so that you don't go, running scared, and then the Empress is right behind her like, listen, Linda, listen. Yes, you have to quit being a bitch and come on, but listen, the Emperor ain't got no couth. Okay, he ain't got no couth because he ain't got no time. Y'all saw the King of Swords in here. Ain't got time for these bitches. Gotta throw a watch at them hoes. Like, you already know he don't do that. The Empress and the Queen of Cups coming in right behind that, just kind of like smoothing all this over, because they see the wounds that you have already suffered getting to this Nine of Wands energy. See, the Emperor, it's been so long since the Emperor has been in like Nine of Wands energy, like he kind of forgot what it feels like to have your ass kicked over a long period of time, because he has been in a position of power even longer. The technology of the wands has changed since he's been in Nine of Wands energy. That's for someone. They don't make wands like they used to. No, these wands are high motherfucking def. Jeez Louise. And if you have been around long enough to remember analog wands, and yeah, it's different out here, so sometimes he forgets that. But the Queen of Cups and the Empress, because they are nurturing by nature, they're able to help you deal with the Nine of Wands with a little more grace, right? King of Cups is here. Continuing on, Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Strength, Two of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Grace, right? King of Cups, because this is where they need you to be, in this King of Cups energy, right? Knowing that you have a lot going on in the heart space, but also how to properly direct it for maximum effect. Everyone is not able to handle the volume of emotions that the King of Cups is able to handle and sit on. Okay? Think Hoover Dam. All this water behind it, and he has special releases to let out only a fraction. Why? because Las Vegas Strip needs her lights. It's about taking this raw energy and applying it in the best way. Because if the Hoover Dam opens up, you got the whole city of Las Vegas just flooded. And nobody wants all that electricity and all that water to meet in the desert. Yeah, it's not cute. Okay? So, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Thing is, see, Vegas stays lit up all day, every day, right? 10 of Cups. Going somewhere with this. All day, every day. You figure out how to, with the 6 of Pentacles, how to release enough to be beneficial to others and maintain enough to be beneficial to yourself. It is a balance. It is not easy. It's doable, not easy, because it requires actual strength. Here we go. It requires strength of your will. Sometimes it involves actual physical strength. The Hoover Dam's like a couple miles thick. You really think a couple feet of concrete is going to hold back all that water? Absolutely not. No sir / ma'am. It's thick. And it is designed to be super duper strong. It is a marvel in and of itself, even if it wasn't holding back any water. You ever find yourself down in Nevada? Take a tour. Take a tour of the dam. Shit is amazing. All right. But you need that strength to be able to manage all of the new things that are coming in, right? Again, with the we sticking on this damn business with the King of Cups, okay? Because it takes more than just water to turn it into electricity. There's a whole process where the potential energy turns into kinetic energy, and then it becomes something that's actually usable. And at the end product, come on, Spirit, and the end product and the raw material are actual opposites. Come on with the 2 of Pentacles. High five, Spirit. I see you. 6 of Wands. It's going to be, if there is any doubt whatsoever, just know that there's going to be a successful result with all of this. With the tough love, with the gentle love, with holding yourself accountable, with showing yourself grace. You are something. You are something. You are something special. And if your magic has been lacking inspiration, and just go back to what you know and sit in it for a minute. Just step back just a little bit and rest and take stock in all of the things that you have done before now. Because you're worthy. You are magical, you are connected, and you are worthy. Victory is here. Victory is here. It is imminent. All right. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.